Hello everyone, I thought I would record a little Eid tutorial. I know we're all celebrating in quarantine right now, but if you were still thinking to get dressed up, I thought here's a little tutorial for you. I hope you enjoy. And thank you so much for watching. Okay, so I'm going to be recreating the other eye, and I'm starting off with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Amazing palette brush and the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in Neutral Light as my eye base. Okay, so I'm going right underneath the brows to create the sleek, clean look with the concealer. I'm also going slightly onto my nose and bringing the concealer past my eyelid. I'm making sure to get my whole lid and also go underneath the eye too, and that way that'll create enough space for me to work with. With the fluffy side of the brush, I'm blending that concealer and taking away any streaks to get a smooth base. I'm pressing lightly with the brush because you don't actually want to take away product, you just want to smooth that out. I don't usually use sellotape, but I wanted a really sleek eye and this is a faster way to get it. I'm lining up the tape with a cut off of my eye and placing it underneath my lower lash. This is the MAC Studio Finish Concealer with the Zoeva Concealer Buffer Brush, and I'm creating a base for my bronze shadow to darken it up. I'm going in with the MAC 224 Fluffy Brush and the MAC Give Me Sun Bronzer to create the shape I want to work with on my eye. This is the NYX Ultimate Shadow Palette, and I'm taking the burnt orange color to brighten up the bronzer. I say NYX, some people say NYX, but that's just how it is. I'm going in with the OPV Gorgeous palette, and I'm taking this burgundy brown tone, and I've dropped the palette, that's why it looks a complete mess, and I'm just placing the color where I had applied the bronzer and I'm smoking that out. I'm taking the MAC 217 brush and I'm using the color 1988 from the Amazing palette, and I'm slightly placing that above my crease. And I'm going back and forth with it to build up the color and pressing lightly with the brush. Building up color can take time, but it is worth it in the end. This is the color Hugo from the same palette, and I'm going into the crease with it and I'm using the exact same brush. And again, I'm just building up that product to make it stand out and just going back and forth with it. I'm still on the same step. I just reduced the brightness of my ring light because it's a new one and it was so bright you couldn't see the colors and the darkness properly. So this way you can see the colors a little bit better. So I'm taking the color BK with a smaller fluffy brush and I'm smoking out my outer eye and going right into the tape. I'm taking the color lightly into my cut crease to darken that too, and just going back and forth with it and building up the product again. This is the Zoeva 144 brush and I'm using the same Tarte concealer I used at the beginning of my video, and I'm cutting into my crease. I'm only going to be going halfway with it, not covering the whole lid. Well, a little bit more than halfway, but I'm not taking it to my full lid because I want to make sure I get that dark black smoky look on my outer edges. Make sure to take your time with this step because you want to make sure you get that really clean cut, and then just color the rest in and you should be good to go. Okay, so I've gone more 3/4 of the lid rather than half, so yes, that's what I meant. This is the same Anastasia Beverly Hills brush I had used at the beginning, and I'm just tapping the concealer into my lid to take away the tackiness. And I'm going slightly into the black shadow as well just to get that cleaner cut, and then I'm going to fluff it out after. So going back in with the black shadow, I'm going to smoke it into my lid and build up the product again. This is a no brand flat brush and I'm using the color Georgina, which is a shimmery brown tone beside the black shadow, and I'm placing that onto my lid. It's also from the same Amazing palette. Taking the other side of the brush, which is slightly bigger, with the Anastasia Beverly Hills light to medium contour kit, I'm using the more banana toned color and placing that above the concealer to create a yellow toned nude. Going back in with the Georgina color to blend it out more and to create that softer blend between the two colors, and just going back and forth between the two. This is a glitter liner, but I don't know what brand it is because the name peeled off. I'm so sorry. But I'm placing it halfway into my crease and I'm going down with it into the black shadow. Using my usual Rimmel Exaggerated Liquid Liner for my eyeliner, I'm starting in the middle, then working my way through the lash line. So with the tape, it's made it so much easier to create a flick, and I'm just lining my liner as far as I'd like my flick to go and going into the tape to make sure my skin has the liner on it completely. The tape will create the flick for you, so you don't have to worry about anything. And I'm now taking a hard brush and I'm going in with the BK color on top of the liquid liner, and now I'm going in with the Yugo color above the liner to create a smoky effect. This is more of a brown tone on top of the liquid liner, and this will create that smoky effect to make the eye a lot more darker looking. And just using my 217 brush to smoke that out more. Taking the MAC 233 flat brush with the color Georgina again, and I'm placing that onto my lower lash line. Now clearly I forgot that I was recording and I've made this really difficult to see, so I'm really sorry for that. This is the Dolce & Gabbana Kohl Pencil Liner in True Black, and I've done the same with that and I forgot I was recording. I'm taking the color Move from the Carly Bible palette for my inner tear duct to highlight, and also with the MAC pencil brush, and then I'm also going in with the glitter I used to place on top of that too. I'm not sure what these lashes are, as I ordered them from like a random website and they came with no name, but I will try and find out, and they're really pretty and fluffy, so I do really want to order them again. Anyways, this is the final result. I really do hope you enjoyed. I hope you have an amazing Eid with however you're celebrating it, and I hope you stay safe and well, and I'm thinking of you all. Take care. Bye.